gauntlet to select a Madden representative for each of the 32 clubs in the National Football League has seen its share of exaltation and disappointment. For those who made it from the NFC, the intensity of the winner-go-home format has been cranked up.
The preparation, everything I went through, that's all I wanted is a chance.
From here, there's no room for error. Only one player from each division can advance. The NFC North group is talented, but by most accounts, very wide open. The NFC East quad features one of the rising stars of the Madden competitive scene. Meanwhile, the NFC South has personality and experience, but each of these players is just a rookie in this Madden major. And in the NFC West, expectations are rising for a division some believe just might provide this year's club champion. Just ask them. It's the NFC Divisional Semifinals at the Madden NFL 20 Club Championship, presented by Snickers. The goal is to get out of the NFC, but all eyes are on the championship belt and one another. Day 2 of the Club Championship belonged to the 16 NFC teams. All eyes were on rising star and Eagles Club champion Henry. At just 16 years old, Henry burst onto the scene earlier this fall when he made it all the way through the field in the Madden Classic, eventually losing in the championship game. While the AFC is stacked with Madden talent, Henry has a path to the championship. But first, he must get past Evil O, the New York Giants club champ.
Another handoff, Brady to Dickerson, and he fights his way free! Eric Dickerson, touchdown!
And that's why he's the best running back in the game, just fights off that linebacker.
With the clock ticking down at the end of the first half, he was on the cusp of tying it up.
With 15 seconds left in the half, Luck, end zone, picked by Bullock!
That might be for 6.
Keith Bullock, the former Titan, will take it and zigzag and get dragged down with 7 seconds on the clock. So you're going to end up pitching a shutout of Henry here through 2 quarters.
With 7 seconds left on the clock, Evil O swept Eric Dickerson to the left side, and a couple of huge moves to go, nearly 70 yards for a gut punch TD. Down 2 scores at the half, things looked bleak.
And ED looking for the TD! There goes Dickerson! Touchdown! Oh!
In the second half, Henry came roaring back.
Oh, it's picked off!
Oh, you terrible.
You called it! And well, what a turn as Jackson brings it! To the 10, to the 5, he's in!
With time left on the clock, Henry had to come up with a big stop to stay in it. Evil O got himself in range for a long field goal as time ran down, but the ball fell short. Overtime.
You know, he had no chance at making that, and Henry's going to get the ball first in overtime.
Henry got the ball, drove down the field, and came up with a TD to move on.
Trying to end it if he can get in the end zone.
Got him!
Diving catch, he did it! Oh, Henry!
That was probably the worst games I've played in my life. I did so much dumb stuff. Honestly, I probably should have lost. He passed, and pick 6, that really helped me because I couldn't score in the end zone. I was struggling in the end zone bad, but literally just the worst game of my life. It's nothing I can say. Just got to play better. Can't play that bad ever again.
From one of the youngest players in the tournament to the oldest, Carolina Panthers club champion, one great user. User was up against another talkative player, Saints champ and college freshman, Nick Hacko.
Chris Johnson, the speedster, and Hacko's back on top.
Get out!
Down big early, one great user did the unthinkable.
And it's a fake. What is this? Chris Johnson makes a great miss. And it's going to be new life for one great user.
And when that wasn't enough, he did it again.
And it's another fake.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah,
and this time it doesn't work.
Not again.
Meanwhile, another young college student, Bucks club champion Civil, went head-to-head in the first round against one great user's good friend, 32-year-old Falcons club champ and Madden legend Boogs.
We've got a great game between Boogs and Civil. This one back and forth. It started out with Tyreek Hill in a crib shot.
Yeah, this was some filthy stick work by Civil to go up 7-0 with that Tyreek Hill, man. That was nasty. And we've had a battle so far, back and forth. Low-scoring game. I thought it'd be a little more high-scoring than it is.
Civil and Hacko took down Boogs and one great user. In the second round, they went head-to-head. Hacko closed out a hard-fought win to punch his ticket to day 3.
Here comes Civil. He swings it outside, and it's picked off. Ryan Shazier. Oh! And he's still running.
Meanwhile, The one player with the most unique approach to roster construction, Arizona Cardinals club champ Volterax, stifled his opponents with a historically loaded defense to grind his way to a spot in the final 8.
Lamar, left side. It's got a little bit of room. Users back there, but too much defense from Volterax, and he will move on, your Arizona club champion, with a dominant defensive performance, 10-3.
In the NFC North, Bay Area local and veteran Madden competitor Skeeman fought his way out of the NFC North with a big win over Lions champ Radiant and a last-second clutch field goal against Vikings champ Phenom.
The kick is up. And it just sneaks in on the right side. Skeeman has won it with a 48-yard field goal.
Back in the NFC East, the tournament's only UK-based player Snickers had an impressive first round. He cruised through 41-14 to set up a head-to-head with Henry. Snickers made the most of the opportunity, scoring twice quickly to go up 10-0 early.
He got him, he got him, he got him! Dragging those toes, it's a touchdown!
Henry managed to make his way back into the game with a TD right before the half.
Throwing on the run, open is Hester! End zone is Hester! Touchdown, Henry!
But it was all Snickers from there on out, earning the respect of his fellow players and a spot in the final 8.
Amazing stuff, man. Congratulations on the win, and obviously a lot would consider this an upset. How did you kind of go into this matchup, preparing for it and just kind of getting yourself ready?
Know how good Henry is on offense. You can't give him many possessions at all. So kept confident, controlled the game. I knew if I got a first stop and controlled the game, I'd be in with a chance.
After 24 matches in 2 days, some truly wild plays and a handful of big upsets, the final 8 is locked in. The competition only gets stronger, with everyone hungry for the chance at the belt and $100,000.